everyone, this is Erica from Confessions of a Homeschooler, and today I have a new unit study to show you. This one is called the Prince and the Pauper, and of course we're using the Classic Starts version of this book as retold from the Mark Twain original. So if you'd like to see the inside of this lap book, stick around and I'll be right back. So as you can see, here's the front of the lap book, and this is just a trifold like all my other ones. So you'll open it up like this and you'll see, I believe there's 17 chapters in this one, and so each chapter has a corresponding mini book that goes with it. So each one of these will have questions, comprehension questions from the chapter that your student has just read, so they can cut it out, color it, and then answer the questions inside. And then of course they all have these vocabulary worksheets also, or words, sorry, not worksheets. And this just helps them as they're reading through the story. I have them do this before reading so that they can understand some more of the more challenging words that they might find in there, and thus understand the story a little bit better. And then of course, like my other ones, I had too many chapters to be able to fit all in one mini book, so I had to add this extra flap. And this is just one sheet of a file folder cut and then added along with a piece of tape. So once you fold it up and flip it over, on the back side are all of our student reports, and these come with all of my units. So the first report is a prediction worksheet where your student will look at the cover of the book and just try and make some predictions on what they think it's about, where it takes place, what they think is going to happen within the story, and that kind of thing. The next one is a timeline, and this one I let my students fill out on their own, but they are to either write something or draw a picture for any of the significant events that happen as they read through the story. So I don't have anything outlining this. They do it on their own whenever they read something they feel is something they want to remember. The other reports that we have are just a few facts about the story. So this one includes the setting, the plot, the character, and their favorite thing, and there's a spot for an illustration. The next one is a protagonist versus antagonist, so they'll learn what those terms mean, and the instructions are in your teacher's manual, what the problem of the story is and what the solution ends up being at the end. And then a final book report where they will talk about author, illustrator, the summary of the book, and their actual thoughts on it, and there's also a picture for an illustration there as well. And then if you choose to find a DVD or movie version of this, it's a lot of fun, I think, to compare the movie to the book. So this one just talks about some of the similarities, differences, and you know, whether they like the movie or the book better and why. Then as you can see, I just added this pocket on the back to keep the reports in. That way it keeps it all nice and together. And this is just a half of a file folder. And then I used packing tape to just tape it along the edges. So it makes a nice little folder to keep all your work in. And then of course, all of my units also come with a teacher's manual. Here's a little bit closer version of that so you can see. Each one includes materials that you might need, along with anything to prepare, how to prepare your lap book, what you need to do prior to reading, and I usually have them do the prediction worksheet and the vocabulary prior, and then here's instructions on filling out that timeline I showed you. And then for each chapter there's instructions on what to do, what to read, what mini book to do, and then the questions that are included in your students' worksheets are included in here, as well as the answers, so that you don't have to pre-read the books. You already can tell by their answers if they've actually read and understand the chapters. So that is it, our Prince and the Pauper lap book and unit study. These are great for elementary level readers, and they just help your kids have a more hands-on experience with the classic literature that they're reading. And these Classic Start books are a great way to get younger readers also into the classics at an earlier age. So I hope you enjoy this unit. As always, you can visit my website at www.confessionsofahomeschooler.com, or you can email me at erica@confessionsofahomeschooler.com. If you have any questions, I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time.